yeah, I've done stand-up before. I bombed so hard the first time I went into the psych ward the next day. But at the time I was also stalking and harassing an ex-boyfriend, so I was just due. But yeah, you know, I've come a long way since then. I do therapy, I do medication, I do all this stuff, service work. I do a 12-step recovery program called AA, American Airlines. Yeah, and then, you know, a lot of my normal friends, what is normal, whatever, a lot of my normal friends are partnered and pregnant except for me, and that's also okay. I really only have one friend right now who's actively pregnant. She had a kid last year though. They're having another one, and it just seems like a lot when you become 2 people overnight. Like that's a lot of people all of a sudden, from 1 person to 4, Nora. But yeah, y'all go ahead, everyone go ahead, populate your pueblos. I'll probably still be chain smoking outside the Cobb County Courthouse, but yeah, I'll be doing my thing. Yeah, psych wards, they're fun. Thanks, yeah, they are. I did them a lot, like in my 20s. You kind of seem to see the same kinds of characters every time. The Satanists that draw on the walls and stare at it catatonically. Paranoid rednecks that think there are hidden cameras everywhere. And then my group, I call us the lithium bitches. You can say lithium ladies if you'd like. My mom is here. I you know, say ladies or bitches, but yeah, sorry mom, I used the B word. Yeah, we are the heavily sedated, psychotic ones who, you know, we all kind of want to die and we don't mind taking out each other along the way. So there is some violence, but not murder. Not murder. For example, one time, Talicia was my roommate, and we were in our shared bathroom. I left a wet towel on the floor. She tried to choke me. I took the shower curtain down with this hand, and then I kind of blacked out, but what I found out later in the cafeteria was that I had tried to smother and suffocate her. It was self-defense, and she's fine, I think. I haven't seen her since, but like, you know, she got her own room, and like, she wouldn't come in the cafeteria until late. She was like really weird. But I felt guilty. I felt guilty about what had happened, so I would like save her favorite cereal and try and give it to her. Killing her with kindness didn't work either. We never became friends, but yeah, you know, like I said, I don't really go to the psych ward that much anymore. So I have a psychiatrist, I have health insurance. Yeah, I've definitely asserted my dominance over the psychiatrist. I think it's important that y'all know, like, you can do that. You can, like, tell them what to do with you. And my psychiatrist, I'm happy to refer him after, he's kind of a cuckold. I don't know, like, if anyone actually knows how to say that word. I only ever see it on incognito mode. And if they're saying it in the videos, I wouldn't know because I mute that stuff for my dignity, right? Okay. Yeah, I have bipolar disorder type 1, BD1, which might as well also mean Bridgette, Duffield, one and only God of the universe. When I'm manic, that's how it feels, like God is talking through me and I'm becoming God. But yeah, now that I'm working a 12-step program, I'm really like humble, you know. So that's how that works. Yeah, when I'm manic, when I'm high and manic especially, I have like paranoid delusions that everyone is gay. So, happy Pride, everyone this month. Yeah, it's important. You know, it's been years since a lot of the chaotic stuff, you know, it took me a long time to finally get COVID, but I did. I got sober and then I got COVID, and before I had COVID, I was a really polite and dainty sneezer. I was just a little achoo, and that was really it. But after COVID, and I wonder if this has happened to anybody else, I haven't Googled it yet, but like, also don't tell me if it has now, like wait till after the show to talk to me, but now that I had COVID, when I sneeze it sounds like an active shooter. gonna act out because it might trigger someone. So I like really, I need y'all to know I don't want to ever become an active shooter. I'm really busy, you know. And I swear I have a conscience now. Like, I don't think I always did. You know, I think it kind of faded away when I was doing stuff, but now I do. Humility. So yeah, I don't like guns because they make me cry. Gunshots do make me cry. I don't like crying like a girl. I'm a girl, and you know, women stuff makes me feel vulnerable. And as soon as I signed up for this women's class, I was like, what have I done? We're all gonna be talking about vaginas. I actually don't like talking about that stuff. So yeah, but it's been great. Y'all should totally sign up. Please do it. Yeah, I would much rather be the son my dad always wanted, and I don't think it's gonna happen. I've learned how to use my body to manipulate people. That's really fun. But yeah, you know, I think that's as vulnerable as I'm willing to be tonight. Thank you so much for coming.